Good morning and happy Earth Day. We have a beautiful day. My name is Kristie Arlotta. I am the Sustainability Coordinator for Newcastle County. Thank you so much for coming. We are here today to announce the first draft of, they're excited, the first draft of the first sustainability plan for Newcastle County. Yes. So I was initially drawn to the field of sustainability for many reasons, but it focuses on solutions. In today's world, we can often feel bogged down. Climate change can feel very overwhelming, but a sustainability plan is an action plan. It's a way to tackle those challenges. Sustainability means something different to everyone, but to me, it's really about making sure the beauty and all the resources of the earth are available now and for future generations equitably. That is why our core values for this plan are environment, equity, and economy. Sustainability is where environmental protection, social responsibility, and economic stability come to meet. We have also broken down the plan into 6 topic areas. So we have complete communities, energy, climate resilience, waste, natural resources, and environmental justice. Goals and targets were developed for each topic area, as well as many implementation tasks to achieve those goals. All of these tasks have estimated timelines, as well as where they fall in county spheres of influence, which are things that the county can control, things the county can influence or partner on, and things we can educate on. Most challenges concerning the environment, climate change, and equity are multifaceted and must be addressed collaboratively. Which brings me to the point that no one achieves anything alone. So I could not have created this draft plan without the support of County Executive Matt Meyer, the Executive Office team, the Department of Land Use, the Department of Public Works, the Department of Community Services, County Council, and finally our 40-plus external stakeholders. So we've had a lot of input, and I'm really grateful for all the work that people have put in. Their feedback and support made this first initial draft possible, and now I'm excited to share it with the entirety of Newcastle County. So I would love to engage as many people as possible in this process. I want this plan to represent the needs and wants of the community within the purview of county responsibilities. This draft is just a point of ideas to jumpstart us on more detailed conversations. I want to hear from you, so please join us at our public meetings or feel free to call or email me. Thank you so much. I'm going to introduce our Matt Meyer.
Thank you, Kristie. It's great to see everybody here from so many departments. Looks like we got obviously Public Works, Community Services. I saw Mark Logeman doing the public safety drive-by. We got, of course, Land Use. Project Seed, thank you. Who else am I missing? What's that? Community Services. Excellent. Thank you. It's appreciated. Of course, Councilman Carter, thanks for coming today as well. Give Councilman Carter a round of applause. This is years in the making. We sat down and thought about doing this pre-COVID, if you remember that, back in the prior generation. But to do it right is really hard. We'd worked in several groups, both within the county and outside the county, trying to get something on paper. We saw a few drafts, and then we got it to Kristie, and Kristie very quickly has gotten this draft done. There are serious threats to our climate. We are the lowest lying state in the country. And I think many of you know that and are reminded of that anytime there's a hard rainstorm. The 100-year floods that seem to be happening now a couple times a year. There are threats, and we need to make sure, as the largest land use jurisdiction in the entire state of Delaware, we have appropriate policies in place to address challenges like that. There also are tremendous opportunities. Right now, when you turn on the lights at your house, my guess is the power is generated out of state, and that turning on the lights is helping to generate income and create jobs outside of Delaware. With some of the things just in this draft plan, it creates tremendous economic opportunity for here to sustain not just our environment, but our economy for the long term, simply by investing in solar, in wind, in hydrogen, to make green hydrogen, to make sure that our power is generated here and creating employment opportunities here. So that's just two examples. As Kristie mentioned, this is an inclusive process. It is a draft. We encourage people to read it, to come out to public meetings. The comprehensive plan process won a lot of awards. It's really well regarded. I know not many of you have read all 600 pages, but the summary is something like 10 pages and provides a nice roadmap that the sustainability plan can both work within and expand upon. So I want to highlight that work has been critical to establishing our need for a more sustainable future. Kristie's done an amazing job already engaging internal stakeholders at the county as well as external stakeholders from a range of different organizations and communities. You're going to hear from Marissa from one of them shortly. And I also want to particularly highlight the 29 county employees and over 40 external stakeholders who have already made contributions, attended meetings, and made contributions to this draft plan. So our next step is soliciting public opinion through a series of public meetings. We're going to start with 2 town halls this Wednesday at the Appoquinimink Library at 5 p.m. and again May 1st at 5 p.m. at the Route 9 Library. There's also a virtual meeting from May 8th, a virtual meeting on May 8th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. As Kristie highlighted, this is a draft. Public input is absolutely critical to both the success of the plan itself and its implementation. It's our hope that this plan will provide a roadmap for future county administrations and employees to keep, and hopefully even improve upon into the future, both for the sake of our government, our community, and our county. So without further ado, I want to invite Kristie back to share more about the core values and focus areas of the plan.
That's okay. You guys can read it in the plan. I'm going to introduce Marissa McClinton. Marissa is a wonderful leader in the community. She's the environmental justice coordinator for the Sierra Club. So come on up here, Marissa, and you can share a few words. Thank you.
Thank you. So hello, my name is Marissa McClinton. I'm the Environmental Justice Associate Organizer with the Sierra Club Delaware chapter. As we continue on this journey to create a sustainability plan for Newcastle County, I just wanted to share a little about how sustainability and environmental justice go hand in hand. When we talk about climate change, we often talk about it on the global scale, how the whole planet is going to be impacted. What we don't as often talk about is the very local and personal impacts that is going to have. Sustainability and living in a way that heals and protects our planet is not just something that we do to prevent the oceans from rising and the crops from failing across the globe. It's also something that we do so that people can continue to play outside in the summer in Delaware without having to worry about the severe impacts that extreme heat has on the human body. To some degree, sustainability is realizing the extent of harm that we and our business as usual have caused and acting to rectify it. Being intentional about choosing the path of least harm, even though it may be more difficult, with the promise of a healthier state and a healthier planet on the other side. The challenge that Newcastle County faces is balancing the legacy industries that have supported many families in the state with the pollution that has harmed others for generations. With the sustainability plan, I hope we can continue to come together to reach this balance and continue to and create a state that no longer pits the interest of the economy and industry against our collective health and well-being. There is no doubt in my mind that we can figure this out, and I look forward to seeing the many different insights and solutions that people from all across the county will bring to this plan. Environmental justice is not a destination. It is a continuous process of us choosing to prioritize the health of our community and the planet that we live on. And I refuse to give in to despair, and any effort that brings our heads together to combat this existential threat is an effort worthwhile in my eyes. I look forward to seeing how this plan will continue and evolve over time. It is exciting to think about the many different people that will bring their lived experience and expertise to the table to work on this. Thank you in advance to all of the work that we will put in to ensure that Delaware is just as strong and beautiful in the future as it is right now. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Marissa. That was wonderful. Again, I just want to give out my thanks to everyone that was involved in this process. I really appreciate the support, and I really can't thank you enough. So further ado, the plan is revealed. So feel free to use this QR code or look at our website, Pathway to Sustainability. And feel free to send me comments, feedback anytime. Thank you. Also, there's donuts. Please eat them.